Hello and welcome back to Come to Bed with me. Today I'm joined in bed by Jonathan Oldfield and Lorna Treen. This was a very special episode because we've never had a couple on the podcast before, so that was pretty exciting, and that gave it its own unique energy, I guess. This was a really fun one. We talked about driving tests and AI boyfriends, and Lorna's actually trying out a few new catchphrases on this, so I'm sure you can expect to see some of those cross-stitched on a pillow for merch any day now. At one point Jonathan took off some of his clothes. It was just a very fun episode, really. I absolutely adore these guys and I hope you enjoy it.
I love the Science Museum so much. Like, when I first got clean, and I was like, what do sober people do all day? I just went to the Science Museum like twice a week, walked around on my own.
What were your favourite zones?
Okay, so I think it might be gone now, but it's like in a corner on the top floor there was like the history of medicine with these like horrible kind of what's it called when you make a little model of things in a
Diorama.
Like dioramas of like things throughout the year, and I found it so grotesque and fascinating. Not the medicine itself, but because like the kind of like uncanny valley of these like horribly made like models.
Yeah.
What's your favourite zone?
I like, well, yesterday when my dad took me to the TV bit with the computers, I know this is such a child wonderment thing to realise, but like a computer used to fill this room with just wires and wires and wires, and now that's shrunk down to literally like your phone. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That blew my mind.
I know we're old now because we're saying stuff like that. Even though we weren't around for the taking up a whole room generation, we're like, can you believe it? Things people can, AI, it can do so much. Just
like
that. Wild.
AI blows my... I'm going to fall in love with AI, I think. Like, I don't know, as in like, no, fall in love with an AI. Like, I am going to... Sorry, John. I am going to her.
No, yeah.
I am absolutely going to her.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I think I've known that all along. Even before AI came along, I was like, a machine will destroy me one day.
I think you are the best of men.
Thank you.
Obviously. Otherwise, I would not... I'm bisexual. I would not be with a man.
But I'm not... I'm not as good as AI.
Well, an AI is just like... will be a better man, won't it?
But what do you want the AI to be that Jonathan is not?
Yeah,
let's get into this.
What has AI got?
Everything. Well, it's got everything though.
Okay,
you're a multi-rounder.
No,
yeah, but an AI is literally, it could be anything. It could be everything.
So it's the changeability that...
I don't think I've ever started a podcast and been so
monotonous.
immediately hit with like sort of low self-confidence,
I'm not leaving you for another man. I'm leaving you for precisely not another man.
I think that's worse. You're leaving me for something I could never be.
For code.
You're leaving me for code.
I mean, this is our first time having a couple on the podcast, and the bickering is perfect.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
What's rough is when we're not on a podcast, she still tells me she's going to leave me for AI.
Not yet though. We've got like AI isn't that good yet.
Yeah, wait for it to develop.
Yeah, it will need to be in the flesh and body of a man.
Do you need to wait for the AI to turn 18 before you start dating?
Yes, I will.
Wouldn't that be fun? Also, being bisexual, if you could like change their gender around,
yeah,
like, at will, that would be nice.
That would be really cool.
Yeah,
can't do that with Jonathan.
No,
you're
rubbish.
I'm rubbish.
So speaking of relationships, what are you both like to share a bed with? I'll start with Lorna. What are you like to share a bed with?
So you, without knowing, at all points you could be sharing a bed with Jonathan because he naps everywhere. He sleeps everywhere. He is actually such a cute napper, but you could literally be on the bus and he'll just fall asleep on you.
Like a cat?
Like a cat. Yeah, he's like a cat. He's like this. Like, yeah.
But that's a dog.
That's a dog.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like a cat, like this.
And
dog.
what am I? Dottie can sense that I'm used to having people nap on me.
This is
yeah,
true.
she has immediately gravitated towards you.
So he's very, 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 very cute.
I nap a lot.
Yeah, he naps a lot.
The world is my bed.
Do you think you maybe have what I have, like chronic fatigue?
I actually genuinely think I might. And let's get into it because as a teenager I was very ill. I was hospitalised a couple of times with meningitis.
He had both flavours.
I had both flavours, viral and bacterial. And I think and they told me, and they repeatedly told me that it hadn't. I don't have any long-term effects of it because some people have some long-term effects. Apart from I think that I nap a lot.
It might also just be separate from that. Like loads of people have chronic fatigue and they don't realise.
Really? How do you get involved in finding out if I've got it?
I think it's not really. Listen. I talk about this a lot, and now I'm going to reveal that I have like no authority to talk about it. It's like my whole thing is that like I've gone over tea. I don't know that it's actually like diagnosable, but that doesn't sound right. But it's one of those things. I mean, no, because the doctors told me I have it. I don't know.
That sounds pretty
They
diagnosable.
can't test you for it.
Yeah, they can't.
Right,
Thank
right.
you.
Give you a
That's what I
blood
mean.
test or
Thank you.
something.
Yeah, I feel quite embarrassed not to have been able to articulate the thing around which this podcast is based.
It's probably because you're so sleepy.
I'm so tired. I'm honestly so tired. Yeah, so maybe you have that.
Yeah.
Maybe you're very sick.
I think the sort of dream scenario of this is that Lorna leaves me for AI and I find out that I'm very sick and I didn't know. That's a great podcast for
No,
me.
but you are good to sleep next to. You're very solid.
Nice.
Sometimes you take up a lot of the bed, but so do I. I reclaim that land. But you're pretty good. Although, he does do this really annoying thing where he puts his knee in the air, and then his knee will be up like this, and then it will just fall. I can't do it because of Dottie. Can you do it?
I'll do it. So
Yeah.
so sometimes I'll put
Yeah,
my,
Dottie's like, you cannot do
I'll
it.
put my leg up.
Yeah.
I think because my back is uncomfortable.
It's higher
Yeah.
than that.
And then okay. And then
Make a tent.
Now put your leg up.
little penis joke for
It
you
was a
there.
bonus.
It's very funny.
For the listeners, not the viewers, my leg, not my penis, is up. And then I'll fall asleep, and then as I start to fall asleep, obviously my muscles in my leg will go, and so then it'll just go like this, which is annoying.
Because especially if I'm trying to sleep, mostly when I'm in bed, and John will get onto this, I'm not trying to sleep, I'm trying to watch The Simpsons. But when I am trying to sleep,
We'll get into
it's
that.
so friggin' annoying because it just jolts you awake. So
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep and then I jolted awake.
Yeah, that is a bother.
Yeah.
What I find most interesting about this is I asked you what you were like to sleep next to, and you've immediately gone into like,
you?
yeah, and
Yeah.
your first, and, no, but I love it. The first thing is like, don't worry about that. So the thing about Jonathan,
Lorna, you've been ready to at me
Yeah,
for
you've been-
so long on
I've been
this.
waiting for this podcast. I love that so much.
I deep dived.
Okay, fine. Let's turn it on its head. What is Lorna like to sleep
Well,
next to?
Jonathan, when he tries to sleep,
What's Lorna like to sleep with? Lorna is... Okay, a few things you need to know about Lorna. Lorna is not closing her eyes or falling asleep without a very loud episode of The Simpsons playing in the background.
Interesting.
or a documentary.
Or a documentary.
I've grown up recently.
Are you just listening to the audio, or are you
Watching.
you watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
So our bed consists of 3 zones. There's the zone that I sleep in close to the edge. There's the zone in the middle, which is a larger
side.
zone, which is Lorna. And then there's the zone on the left-hand edge, which is for Lorna's laptop to play The Simpsons.
Ah, okay.
But
Talk about being unwell.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I know most people like listen to podcasts and
Is that your
stuff. But, like,
catchphrase? Talk about being unwell.
sorry, I just wanted to use this podcast to like introduce my new catchphrase. Actually, this is an opportunity to get it in. As it goes on, if you have any others that you want to like
Yeah.
in bed, like,
Well,
please,
come up, I'm
please let
sure.
me know. So it sounds like actually you have worked out a very nice sleeping arrangement where you're happy to have a slither of the bed.
I look a little bit like Mother Teresa.
Yeah. It is. Oh wait, hang on. I think you're meant to like put it over to the
Oh,
side.
right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no less Mother Teresa. Hold on, let me poke a little hair out and then
Yeah.
maybe feel...
Yeah,
That's
think-
like casual Mother
Think
Teresa.
noddy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, on a
Mother
Sunday.
Teresa like laying her hair down a bit.
Or would Sunday be her most important day?
Yeah. It's Mother Teresa on like
A Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
The other thing, quickly before we move on, the other thing to say about Lorna and mine, our sleeping arrangement, is that Lorna is a sleeper-inner, and I am a wake up and get out of bed.
You're an early riser.
I'm not an early riser, but when I'm awake, I'm awake.
He puts
Right.
the eyes back on me in the morning.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very sweet.
Yeah, it's cute.
The blindfold.
The blindfold.
That's so sweet. I'm more in your camp of like the alarm goes off and I'm like I'm not doing this just yet. I need to sort of adjust mentally to the idea of getting up.
Do you go to bed? What time are you going to bed?
Recently, like quite early, like 10:30, 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
good.
I know, but
When
it's
are
'cause
you-
it's 'cause I'm tired.
When are you rising?
I'm rising around 10:30, 11
Yeah, that's a lot of sleep.
because I'm a sleepy boy.
Yeah,
That's some good sleepy boy material.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
he
my
can do that.
I can do that.
When we first started dating, we slept once, 8 till 8.
8 till 8, we called it. 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. we did it.
Whoa,
12 hours.
that's how you know a relationship's good and exciting when you get the 12 hours.
Like, I just want to sleep with you, baby.
Yeah,
I just wanna
sleep. Actually
I want
sleep.
to really sleep with you.
Yeah.
I want to do it all in bed, all 12 hours.
Leave nothing. Not. I don't know. What I'm gonna say.
That's another one of your catchphrases.
Leave nothing.
I'm not keeping track of them, so I don't know. Okay, so what's the worst place that you've ever slept?
You want to go first?
Jonathan?
In 2017, neither me nor Lorna were living in London, and then we came to London for a night. Do you remember this?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Okay, let's find out. And we wanted to, I think we just started dating, or maybe not. Anyway, it's 2017.
You'd had your 8 till 8.
We'd had our 8 till 8, and we wanted to stay somewhere in London, and so we booked what we could afford at the time.
Venice.
Which we were, yeah, so this is when we went to Venice. We booked a hotel at the time, or it was maybe a hostel. I couldn't really remember what it was. But
It was a hotel.
It was officially a hotel.
In Kensington.
But it was so cheap, but it was in Kensington. This was
Is
back
it one
when...
of those ones that like you see all the time where it's basically a house and then it's like
exactly
rooms
that.
available and you're like, who is staying there?
Who is this? What is this?
But you're staying there.
Well, we didn't know anything about London at the time. We were like, hey, look, Kensington's meant to be like a posh area. Maybe we go there. And it was... I realise I've just been directing this to you the whole time because you're the only audience member in the room.
Jonathan only wants to speak to producer Steve.
Yeah, producer Steve is our lovely audience.
The audience.
The audience, thank you. Yeah.
That's so much nicer than what Katie Norris called him, which was the cuck. So I think but yes, the audience is great.
The audience.
It's quite nice having a cuck.
Yeah, it's nice to have a corner
That's
cuck.
how the AI will start in our relationship. It'll be
What,
on
and
cuck
then the
chair.
AI will move closer to the bed until I eventually
until
get
you're-
the
and
cat.
then you get
You're on the
then you
cuck
cuck. Yeah.
The problem is that if we include the AI all the way through, then it is officially that you are going to leave me for AI. Anyway, so we stayed...
Anyway, never mind. So we stayed
It's
in
going to be
the hotel.
okay, yeah. So we stayed in this place, and it was the worst place I've ever been to. One of these big... like Victorian houses, and then inside it was absolutely crumbling. And the room itself, for a completely unexplained reason, on the main wall above the bed, had a huge wallpaper photograph of Venice.
Oh my god.
And
As if to trick you.
as if to trick us. So we call it our Venice trip because we went to Venice for the night.
It's just gondolas.
Is that also is Venice the worst place you've ever slept as well?
No. I think it was bad, but well, 2 occasions popped into my mind, but one's very pedestrian, the megabus. That was dreadful.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
never fun.
sleep is not
Because
good.
we went to uni in Edinburgh, I used to get the megabus from Birmingham all the way up. It is up, isn't it? Yeah. And depends if I'm standing on my head. And it's well, is it 8 hours, 10 hours, or something wild like that? And they'd obviously they pull into the services, they turn all the lights on, and you have to get out for some reason. I don't know if they stopped doing that.
Yes,
but
Yeah.
what was happening then? I remember that on like if we went on like a school trip to like a shitty part of France or something.
Yeah.
Just like everyone get out and it's like, what are you doing?
What are
in
you
that
doing?
time?
It's like 3 a.m. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I remember once on the way up to Edinburgh, I decided that there was a very nice looking man next to me, and I was like, I'm going to fall asleep on his shoulder. That's how I'm going to get through this.
Did you ask
And
permission?
because I'm a pretty young girl, no, I didn't ask for permission. Pretty young girl, I was like, I think I'll be able to get away with it. I don't think he'll move me. Actually dreadful, isn't it? I should have asked permission.
You're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
And on that note, what if the AI doesn't want to date you?
Oh yeah, no, I won't make it, Amy.
How does consent work with AI?
Yeah. Can you sleep on the shoulder of AI?
I'd ask for its consent, I think.
And it would have to give it to you because you want it programmed. You designed it to be
Wait,
that
hang on,
way.
I am not coming out well. Yeah, that was bad. But then the other thing I thought about was when I went to clown school in France, at Gaulier,
Clang?
clown.
And I was saying clang, like
Clang?
like you went to Gaulier. I love that you were like, no, clown.
Clown.
No, it's pronounced
Not clang
clown.
school.
Not clang.
What's clang school?
What the hell is clang school?
When I went to clown school, I know it's embarrassing, isn't it?
No, it's very cool.
I used to sleep on a mattress in a really nice room with like open beams, and I chose the room because I was like, oh, this is cute. It's got sliding roof, open beams. The window opens onto a church, and there's birds. It's so beautiful. But it was just a mattress on the floor, and they all were. And it was especially when you were drunk, it was horrific because you'd wake up and you'd have slept completely flat on the floor with no support. It was horrible.
How long were you there for?
2 years, and Lachlan Werner, the ventriloquist, slept in my corridor for quite a while, and then someone else came and slept in my corridor. People kept sleeping in my corridor just because we were all trying to save money on mattresses on the floor. That was really bad. That wasn't good for my self-esteem to sleep on the floor.
Did it help you clown?
Clang.
It helped me clang. Boy, was I clanging.
Boy, you clanging.
I lived in a house once where suddenly a man showed up and started sleeping in the hallway. And it was fucking chaotic, this house. Like I didn't even ask for the first month.
Wow.
Because I moved in, there was like, so naive of me, it was an actress and a DJ, and I was like, oh cool, they're like creatives, like I'm thinking of getting into comedy, so like this will be really good, like we'll be creatives together. They were fucking nightmares, and actually one of them still follows me on social, so I hope he doesn't see this. But this guy whose name was Bartek slept on the floor, like outside my room for some reason, and then we just burst in at like 3 a.m. saying, I need earphones, and like run out again.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I think at least you had like someone you know in your corridor.
I had
like,
other depressed clowns.
Yeah.
But
it's
thankfully
character
it wasn't
building.
Bartek.
Okay, so what are you guys tired of at the moment, Jonathan?
There's 2 things I'm tired of,
Ooh.
and they are completely unrelated. The first thing I'm tired of is those, those sticks that smell.
Joss sticks. Is that what they're called?
No, the ones
incense sticks.
the ones that you put into a pot of juice and then you flip them and they smell.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Diffuser rods.
Yeah, diffuser
I have
rods.
never heard of this.
Okay, so you can buy
Juice.
Yeah, so you put them in like juice. It's not water, but it's also not gel.
It's oil.
Juice.
Oh, it's something that's made specifically for it. It's not like just apple juice.
Sorry, yeah.
Genuinely, that's
I'm
me.
not just sticking sticks
That's me
into
being
juice.
super dumb. Sorry. Okay.
No, so you've got wooden sticks and there's some kind of glass pot and there's juice in there and the juice smells like lavender or peppermint or...
Oh my god, 100% know what you're talking about. Yes, I don't know why I've been... It's because the way you described it, it's your fault. I know exactly what you're talking about and I have some in my flat somewhere. So yeah, go on. Why do you hate them?
I hate them because we've got maybe 4 of them at home and they're completely empty and they're dry, and now I've just got a pot of dry sticks and I never ever remember to buy the refill juice, and so as a result we just keep buying new ones, and I don't think they actually and here we go, I don't think they're very good.
Here we go.
I don't think they smell nice. I don't think the smell travels very far, and I always forget to flip them around. I also don't think it's very hygienic. The rods somehow just kind of get wet and mouldy after a while.
Yeah, if you leave them long enough, I have done this because I will also think, oh, I should probably change that, and I'm like, well, it's probably still doing something, even though it's been empty for a year. Like, I use the ones you burn. They're much more effective.
Oh,
Joss.
like incense sticks.
Those are Joss sticks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joss don't.
Yeah.
Lulu sticks.
I resisted them until this year because I always thought they were for people who were like tourists going to Camden Market. But then
People that live in Bristol.
the dog has started farting and a lot, and I was like, "There's something has to be done about this." So
That's fair.
I've got to change it. I think see those make sense because when you burn it, you can see the smoke is traveling through the air and making the house smell nice.
yeah,
I think the mystery sticks in their mystery juice for me do absolutely nothing.
Well, I would argue that we buy them from Sainsbury's, and maybe we should buy them from an expensive place.
Whoa, you're gonna at Sainsbury's like that?
Yeah. If somebody wants to tell me a brand that are really good, or Nate, send me some, then I think that we would see a remarkable difference.
I am willing and open to change my mind about these wooden sticks in their mystery juice if one comes along free.
free. Okay.
That is better than the ones that we've got.
Okay. Well, if any mystery stick juice people would like to sponsor the podcast, please do get in touch.
And if there isn't a company yet called Mystery Stick Juice, am I allowed to just sort of patent that now? Or?
Mystery stick.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay.
That's the first thing. The second thing is banjos, but that's it.
Oh no, I like banjos.
No, I'm done
Yeah.
with
I
banjos.
feel like I always had an ambition of being able to play them.
And me too, but that's why they need to go to bed.
Oh, you don't like them because you can't play them?
I don't like them because I think I've similarly to you, I've
Never
held
tried.
I've held a belief that one day maybe I would learn to like play the banjo, and my
Why
brain.
why have you decided it's too late? What's happened?
Fuck it, it's not happening. Fuck
Okay.
it. Goodbye banjos.
They do look quite tricky.
Yeah.
That's what puts me off. But every time I watch like, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, or
Yeah.
something like that, I'm like, oh sick, I'm gonna like get a banjo. And then I just don't.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it's time for it to go. You know, because I've been holding on to it for too long.
Okay.
I don't think you could be playing a banjo, John. I think it's giving way too much Mumford and Sons.
Yeah, I just
Well,
think you're
yeah,
right.
that's the other thing
yeah.
is that it's around, what is it, like 2014 or whatever, it
Yeah.
started to become a bit like
It's just another thing
bad
that
band energy.
Mumford and
Yeah.
Sons have ruined for us white boys.
You've had it good for too
You
long.
I've had it
a
good for
good
too
run,
long.
yeah.
Yeah. And Mumford and Son are the worst of men.
Mumford and Son.
I think they got rid of one of the
Is that
sons,
really?
right?
It's just one son.
It's just, no, there's one son that's a member of Mumford and Sons who is now disowned.
There's one bad son, and they did the right thing and they got rid of him.
Yeah. Like, it's very biblical, isn't it?
Mm.
So wait, are you tired of banjos? Like, you just want them to stop altogether, or are you tired of your dream?
I think it's a combination of both. As a result, and this is my catchphrase, as a result of the banjo no longer being my dream, I don't want to see them.
Say it with me.
As a result of the banjos no longer being my dream, I don't want to see them.
Yes, and it screams t-shirt.
It does, yeah.
Like an ex-girlfriend.
Expensive ink.
That's how you'll feel about me when I leave you for AI.
Yeah, but I can't get away from AI, am I right?
Lorna, what are you tired of at the moment?
I'm tired of driving examiners not letting me pass my driving test.
Oh, mate. How many have you taken?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
I know. I have to retake my theory.
Where are we? Do you have to retake your theory after you fail 5 times?
Yeah.
Okay, I really feel you though, because I'm a terrible driver. Like, I pass, but then just I won't do it.
You won't,
It's
yeah.
so scary. It took me 3 times. Which I think the last time was an absolute fluke. Like, I don't think the examiner was paying attention to how badly I was driving. So
Yeah, that's why I need any one of them. Where are they? What's their name and number?
Wood Green.
Wood Green. Okay, I do.
Or it might have been Chingford, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's really tough. I'm sorry. Also, that's expensive.
So expensive.
Yeah.
250 quid, I think, in total.
Are you going to give up?
No, I'm going to try again. The last time I failed was a few years ago now.
Okay, fine.
So you have sort of
had
given
a
up.
pause.
As a result of it no longer being your dream.
I no
I don't
longer
want to see any more
them.
cars.
I know I will have to go back to it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. What you can do is just get other people to drive you places.
That's what I currently do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do all the
Yeah.
driving.
I quite like that. Yeah. Oh, you got what? You drive?
I got one.
You got
Yeah.
a
I got
driver.
Yeah, I've got
I'd
a
love
driver.
to have a live-in one. That's great. Yeah. No, I just I did a preview 2 days ago, and I just insured my mate on car for the day.
Yeah. it's
Get other
clever.
people.
I had a car as well, but it gave up a couple of years ago.
We don't have a car, I should clarify that.
I had a car
that's
though,
fine.
didn't I? I had a car.
You had a car,
Everyone
but didn't
believes
drive
you.
it, Yeah.
I had a car.
Yeah.
I had the bit that was cool. I had a car.
I have a terrible
Had a
car. I've got
boyfriend.
like a third-hand piece of shit car, but like it is very good because I can just insure other people on
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's
Because
nice.
the whole time I'm driving, I'm so aware of how dangerous it is. And bless you, people are like, oh, it goes away. It goes. You like get used to it. It has never gone away. The whole time I
Yeah.
feel like I should be screaming, like, this can kill people. Why are we doing this? But that said, trains are very expensive, so
Yeah.
would be nice.
And musical instruments and props and stuff. It would be good to have
Yes.
space.
Yes, I've learnt this from incorporating a keyboard into the show.
Mm.
Why did you fail? What were your majors?
First one was major. It was bloody major.
Not bloody, Major.
It was. He said this is bloody major. It was also they were during the pandemic, so as soon as you fail, you have to go back to the test centre. So a couple of them, I failed within 5 minutes. And
I
it
would
was
have
like,
preferred that though. Like I knew on my first one, like I was not ready to take it. I shouldn't have been put up for it. I knew that I'd failed, and I like saw him do it on thing, and then we like
why
kept
didn't they
going.
tell you? It's so
I was
weird.
like, for whose benefit are we driving for
Yeah.
another 25 minutes?
And,
Like,
so the first one I was driving in Redditch, which has the most roundabouts in the UK. Redditch is the worst. Yeah, the worst place to be. Full stop. To drive. It's the worst place to
Okay.
drive.
is this your hometown?
Yeah. So
So
basically,
what was your major? Did you just drive over the roundabout? Like,
I hit a man.
yeah.
No,
A man died, Lulu, and I don't want to talk about
I
it.
can't talk about it legally. No, I came off the. I was coming off the dual carriageway, and he said, "Oh no, hang on, no, I was coming onto the dual carriageway, and he said, turn right." So I just turned right.
What do you mean, like perpendicular to the dual
So
carriageway?
the dual carriageway is doing this, and
Yeah.
I'm coming off the cloverleaf like this,
Yeah.
and then I want to go join this road,
Right.
not the dual carriageway.
This
it's
is
a separate road.
unpodcastable, but yes.
I think you should clip this. I just turned right into oncoming traffic.
Mate.
Yeah, that's the long and short of it. As I turned right onto oncoming traffic.
I don't know why I said that. Like, so surprised. That is definitely the sort of thing I would do.
Yeah.
If I got back in a car.
He said turn right, so
Yeah,
I
but
turned
don't just
right.
turn right.
Well,
Turn
this is-
right where
but
you
then
can
why
turn
wouldn't
right.
you say that? I'm an idiot. Why
We'd
wouldn't
have to say turn right where you can turn right
what does
every
he
time.
mean then?
turn right when safe to turn right?
Right.
Well, no, it's
okay.
not when safe. It's like turn right when you physically can turn
Yeah,
right.
to be fair, I don't think the instructor should have to add when it's safe after every
Yeah.
instruction.
Well, I
Because
think
that's
he
sort of
should.
implied, I think.
I think he should.
Right, so start the car when safe.
I'm learning how to drive.
Well,
Yeah, start the car when safe.
Do you need to have when safe after everything?
All the time.
in life.
Otherwise, I'm just
Okay.
going to do it because I'm assuming it's safe.
Yeah.
And then second time was road markings. I went into a bus lane when I shouldn't have gone to a bus lane.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Third time, I changed driving centre. No longer at Redditch. I'm doing it at Warwick now.
Okay.
And
Moved up in the world.
Moved up in the world. I think I went to a bus lane again.
You just can't help it.
yeah, I love it.
You just love it.
I found the road markings very confusing.
I find
think
them
you're
very
about-
confusing.
Yeah.
For ages, no one explained to me that like when you come to a stop, there's that arrow.
Yeah.
That means you're stopping there. But I was like, but the arrow is pointing that way. It's pointing towards me. So I was like, surely traffic's coming towards me. And it's like, no, that's just like a giveaway sign.
Yeah, what the
No one told me. I hate it.
hell?
I hate it all. It's awful.
Last two, I changed centre again. Went to Banbury.
Mm-hmm.
First time was again road markings. I went into a bus lane, and
Again.
and then the final one. This was so annoying. In Banbury, there's
Sorry, I'm just thinking, like, do you secretly want to be a bus driver? Like, is that your...
my calling. The second to last time I went into the bus lane. That was in 3 minutes. I literally left the centre, went down into a bus lane, and he got me to turn around and come back. Like my parents were like, "What?" Because they dropped me off. They're like,
At least it was time efficient.
Yes,
Like,
it was time efficient.
yeah.
And then the final time, I was coming out of. I did my whole test actually. It went really, really well. And then on the way back to the test centre, so literally 2 minutes from the end, there's this really weird junction in Banbury. Normally, when traffic's, I can't do it with my hand. Normally, when traffic is coming up the hill, you do that to cross to go onto those roads.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, for some reason, you are supposed to do that and then cross. It's
like
it's
an
a really
end-to-end as
specific
opposed to a-
end-to-end.
yeah,
Yeah.
thing.
And he was like, you weren't supposed to know that. But I corrected myself basically. So I did it wrong. He was like, it would have been fine if you did it wrong. But I actually corrected myself,
Oh.
and that was the problem.
Yeah, and then you drove into a bus lane.
And then I drove straight to the bus lane.
When
Straight to the
when
bus
safe to do so.
Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, this is my bus driving test. I'm on
Yeah.
the bus the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Those were the highlights.
But then you would have passed if you'd gone into the bus driving lane.
Yeah, but I wasn't in it for the rest of the test.
Right. Sorry,
I was on the
describing,
pavement.
I'm
you're
not-
describing the only moments you were doing well.
I was on the pavement
I'm not
and I had a knife in my hand.
Yeah. Jonathan, you're going to do the bedtime story for us. Those are your three-word phrases. You've got 2 minutes. Off you go.
Once upon a time, there was a child who went on an adventure. They left their house after their mother said, please go to the shop and get some chips. On the way to the shop, they saw an old man, and the old man said, crocodile time, space makers, vests on me. And they continued on their journey. Once they reached the shop, the person who owned the fish and chip shop said, oh no, we're not ready for you to have chips yet, for the oil is not hot. The oil could be hotter.
Very studious with the note making.
And so the I really feel like I'm being marked.
Just
Like
turn
marked
left
at school,
for me,
yeah.
Yeah, you're being judged. Go on.
Yeah.
Please don't go in the bus lane.
And so the child waited for the oil to get hotter. The child waited for the oil to get hotter. As the oil got hotter, the old man that the child saw earlier came closer to the shop, looming ever closer to their child's future fate. As a result, the child felt not safe. The old man came close to the window and banged on the window, and the child said, no, naughty, no, go away. I don't want anything to do with that. And the man said, buy me some chips. And it turned out the man was the boy's father. Ooh, spooky. The oil heated up, and the boy bought some chips for him and his father, and they continued to walk home. And on the way home, they saw a bird in the sky. Sparrow? Said the old man. No thanks. I'm just gonna have my chips. They reached home. This story is sort of
Okay, that's your time. They reached home. The end.
They reached home in the end, yeah.
Good night, children.
Good and
Nicely
sleep
well.
well.
Really good storytelling. Lorna, three-word phrases. You get 3 guesses.
Oh, they're 3 words.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Did you misunderstand the instructions like on your driving test?
Yeah. Okay.
But only do it when safe to do so.
But only when safe to misunderstand. Okay.
What have you got?
No, naughty, no.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, really. Crocodile time. I don't know what the word either side of that is. Oh,
I made that one up.
did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I've written. These are my two candidates. I'm not saying it yet. Sparrow, said the old man, and the oil could be hotter. I'm struggling because all of them are 5 words.
Do you want to put her out of her misery?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
They are both wrong.
That's a shame, though.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. What
Oh,
were the
well.
other?
Should I
What
tell
were the
you-
others?
Well, one of them, very fortuitously, is vests on me.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That was the one that I thought he made that up because his imagination isn't very good.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
I thought this is a real gift.
Look how this
because
has worked
it's
out.
gonna look like it's something that I've just made up because I'm wearing a vest, but actually it was on. And the other one was looming ever closer. When I got the old man to loom ever closer.
You should call your next show that.
Looming ever closer.
Yeah.
My next show is going to be called Gossip About Famous Comedians. And 'cause I think it's going to be a show about fertility and no one's going to come and see that. So we're going to trick people.
Great, really good.
I love that.
Okay. That was really good. So, Lorna, you got 1. All right. It is now your turn, Lorna, to tell the bedtime story. There are yours on the back of that one. Yep. Okay. When you're ready, or actually, regardless of when you're ready, your time starts now.
Okay. The year is 1953. Father and mother are dancing through the streets. It's VE Day. The war has finally ended, and everyone's celebrating. They're at the bar, and
I think one's coming.
and they're singing. And they're all singing "God Save the Queen." It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. Old Jimmy Governor leans over the bar and says, "Another round." Lunging towards father, he passes him a jar of buttered whelks. Father says, "Whelks, my favourite." And Jimmy McGovernor says, "Well, what about a pickled egg as well to top it all off?" Father says, pickled eggs," puts one in his mouth, and he says, "This ain't pickle." And then in his mouth, the pickled egg starts to change. It starts to grow. It starts to fizz in his mouth. Father spits it out onto his hand, and a tiny little chicken. All of the features of a big chicken, but the size of a tiny chicken, is in his palm. And he says, "This ain't a whelk," and the Jimmy McGovernor says, "Oh, you mate, that's a whelk," and the father says, "That's not a whelk." All throughout this, mother is just sat there. She's just sucking a gin and tonic with a straw like that, sucking at gin.
You've got 9 seconds.
And then the chicken starts to grow, and father says, "Listen, it's growing." And Jimmy says, "I don't need to listen. I can see." Jimmy McGovernor says,
That's great. That's great. The end.
"Good night."
That was great. You know
Good
what?
night, little child.
I wish I could give points for like enthusiasm and flair.
Thank you.
'Cause, that was there in abundance.
Is there points for sort of Fagin-esque, sort of Victorian
Yeah,
child
I
catching?
really, you could really feel like the training at Gaulier coming into play there. Like,
Thank you. What was I? What clown? What glimp school?
no,
Clump school.
clang.
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 Great
Cl-
clang.
clump
Terrible mother.
Okay, Jonathan, 3 guesses.
Well, here's my problem: is that there was I would say of the 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute 40 was taken up with whelks. And so if
There was a lot of Welsh
if there
material.
isn't if one of the 3 isn't whelks, then you've really done me dirty here. So I'm gonna guess that whelks, my favourite, is one of them.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good. In which case, there's not going to be a second whelks one, so that throws out
You don't
quite a
know
lot of my
that.
other.
You don't know that.
You don't know what goes on in my mind when I write these down.
Listen, it's growing.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Good. And then the third one.
That's not a surprise. You said that as the last 3 words.
Yeah, you started running out.
Anyway, and he said, "Listen, it's going okay. Good night."
You did. I was like, she's clearly not done all 3. Did you manage to say all 3 in it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got one more guess.
I said more than all 3.
You did say other words apart from all 3.
Can I give you my short list?
You can.
Or should I just do my third guess?
You can do the short list, but you have to. Only one of them can be an official guess.
Okay, yeah. This is the short list. The short list includes "That's a Welk," but I don't think you will have done 2 about Welks.
That's a Welk.
Yeah, but you said it.
You don't know my mind.
I think the third one might be "Tiny Little Chicken."
What are you going? Is that what you're going for?
Official guess number 3: "Tiny Little Chicken." Oh, what was it?
Lunging towards father.
Yeah, you did that very.
That's
That was
good.
really woven in.
Yeah, it was part of it.
Yeah. You've still lost though. I'm so sorry.
I also said the day was in 1953, I think.
Yeah,
story.
It was more
Anything could be
vibes.
true.
You're so
Vibes-based
right.
storytelling.
Nothing matters.
Yeah. No, that's another of your catchphrases, isn't it? Nothing
Nothing
matters.
matters.
Okay.
I do actually say that a
So
lot.
you know you have to do now a lullaby. Like you make up a lullaby to sing us out. I'm wondering if you can make it be all of the catchphrases that you've had in this. Can you remember them?
Wow.
No, I can't even remember.
Fine, don't worry about it then.
What
You
day
can
is.
just tell us all your other catchphrases that you haven't yet included.
Okay.
Would you like some backing music?
Yes, please.
Okay. Alexa, play lullaby instrumental.
I might actually genuinely.
Alexa,
fall
you
asleep.
bitch. Alexa, play lullaby instrumental.
Here's a station you might like. Lullabies on Amazon Music.
Okay.
Wow.
Get ready to go.
Okay.
Okay. Any.
Nothing matters. Close your eyes and open your mouth. Close your ears and close your mind. 'Cause nothing matters any time. Close your palms. Close your legs. Close the curtain and close your eggs. Close your sound and close your smell. Close everything 'cause we're in hell. Is that nice?
Yeah. Is that it?
Close your hair.
So many
It
things
can be
to
it.
close.
Close your chin and your back. Close your door. Close your eyes. Have I said that? Close your nose and your hands again. Close
Oh, it's
your
all closing.
feet.
Okay.
When do we open?
Close in the morning. Close
Oh.
your stomach. Close your senses. Words I haven't said. Close your drawers. And close. Neither of you have closed your eyes.
Oh, I have.
Sorry.
Close your eyes. Now it's the end.
Alexa, stop. Was that just one catchphrase?
Yeah, that was so, yeah.
One
I'll
long
do another one.
catchphrase.
Yeah, that was my catchphrase.
That's brilliant. I loved it.
Thank you.
Okay, well, all that's left to say is night night, Lorna.
Good night, Lulu.
Night night, Jonathan.
Good night.
Thanks very much, as always, to my wonderful guests this week. This podcast was produced by Steve Pretty. It was edited by Steve Pretty. The music was by, and you'll never believe this, Steve Pretty. What a guy. Thanks for listening. Honk Shoo.